Oh my, there's been some massive Done Wells style ranting between Chris Proudfoot and Seth Rogers, the stepdad and biological dad of Sebastian Rogers. Well, I think we better address it, hadn't we? Good morning everyone, my name is Michelle, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to another video. It is Wednesday morning, the 16th of April. Look. None of this is helping Sebastian. The things that's got Chris Proudfoot all hot under the collar, not helping Sebastian at all. Chris Proudfoot coming out and ranting, that's exactly what they wanted. So that's not helping either. And then Seth Rogers coming on the Labs channel and the most foul-mouthed tirade I've heard in a long time. I think this even tops Done Wells. None of it is helping Sebastian. The billboards that are out and about, allegedly, not helping Sebastian at all. I'm just going to give you a little flavour for what these guys were saying. If you've got kids in the room, make an excuse and get them to leave. I'm not going to mute any words. I am only going to give you a little taster of what was said. So Chris came first. Now, this was on Cluminati's panel, but it looks like she's privated the video. I can't find this video. But Dolly Vision's playing it right now. Chris's attack wasn't against Seth at all. He's been totally respectful of Seth. He's targeting all of the people around Seth. The green team. The creators who are every single day going at Chris, going at Katie. There is a point where you have to snap. But doing it in public, that's exactly what they wanted. Chris has played right into their hands. Even if what he said is true, it's still played into their hands. It's not helped the situation at all. So listen to this little snippet here, what he says about Dog the Bounty Hunter. This is on Dolly Vision.
I understand everybody likes stuff and you feel bad for him because he has a missing kid, but you got to remember, they told him a year ago, over a year, because he's been missing 14 months. They told him before that, the year following that, that they couldn't handle Sebastian and they wanted him to take it, and Seth didn't.
That is very true. Dolly's right. Very true.
Right? He didn't take him. He had every opportunity to take his son, and he didn't. Okay, we got to keep that in mind when you're listening to all this. You know, I don't want to keep interrupting. All right, let's do it.
If y'all were serious, all of us would be sitting in the courtroom instead of just...
Well, guess what? And guess what? You fat-ass home motherfucker. Got news for you. I still ain't got my goddamn papers that you're going to sue me. Still ain't got them. You going to sit here and tell me your reward's not fake. Well, then guess what, dog? Hey, bitch. You pussy. You said you were kicking in my door. My door still fucking stands and the opportunity's right there.
He just called Dog the Bounter, honey, a pussy.
Oh dear. Well, Dog, where are you? Dog can't get out of his kennel.
Okay? Pussy. He did say he was going to be kicking in doors, making citizens arrests. He did say that. Anybody remember that?
He did say that. He did indeed.
Remember it.
Talk through it, motherfucker.
No, that's... I wish, whatever.
Oh, my God.
It's a fucking joke.
God.
You know what I
Score.
mean?
Thanks for the
Oh, it's a whole damn joke. His dog showed up to go to his son's wedding.
Christian.
And I know the exit he passed. Bitch, you were 15 minutes from my house. You couldn't detour? Shit.
Yeah. I remember that. Dog put on his Twitter this picture of him in Tennessee, like driving. It wasn't about Sebastian, was it? Everybody thought it was. They were like, oh, Dog's going to go and search for Sebastian. No, Dog's done nothing for Sebastian, except lend his name to the Green Team's campaign. This is the type of thing. Listen, I wasn't going to comment on this, but this is one of the things that is inciting people at the moment. And this is the intention. Now, this is on Hong, that man-child who's connected with At Night. These are on his Twitter here. Bring the proof. $447,000 reward, Sebastian Rogers. And then Dog the Bounty Hunter's tip line. He said, if you know, you know, we do. If you know, you know, must be proud. You made me vanish. That's one of the only billboards, and apparently these are going up across the United States. They don't have any information about Sebastian. They don't have any information that he's missing. People see Dog the Bounty Hunter and they'll be thinking that Sebastian Rogers is a fugitive. Because what's Dog the Bounty Hunter connected with? Hunting for fugitives. People who see these, they're not aware of the drama on YouTube, are they? Not aware of the drama on Twitter, are they? No. So people are just going to think Sebastian is a fugitive. There's loads of these. Loads of these. I don't know how many of these are actually going to see the light of day. Oh, a new one that actually says missing. Missing. Have a clue. Have you looked for me? There's loads of them. Loads of them. But Seth has to go for Chris. And what a foul little mouth he has. The C word came out. We didn't get the N word. Which is a good thing. We didn't get the N word. So I think Done Wells is still on top overall. But here's a snippet here.
Anyway, thank you, Josh, for inviting me up on the platform. Chris, you're a little fucking bitch. All right? My son was a bigger man than you. He still is a bigger man than you. And I tell you what, go take my nuts out of your fucking mouth. My nuts don't belong in your fucking mouth. Nothing against it, but that's just not my cup of fucking tea, you fucking cocksucking piece of shit. You put your hands on females. You put your hands on kids. I'm a grown fucking man. Guess what? I'm in my fucking house right now. You know where I fucking live. You've been to my house to drop my son off. You can show the fuck up. I don't give a flying fuck.
And it went on. It went on like that. Look, Chris has never said anything bad about Seth. He's been totally respectful of Seth. So all of this drama that's going on, in Seth's mind, it's focused on Chris and Chris alone. Why is that? Because he's still secretly in love with Katie. And it's turned to hate because love and hate are just different sides of the same coin. I say that a lot because it's true. Chris, not helped one bit, giving these green team nonsense spreaders exactly what they want. And these billboards and this $447,000 reward is just complete nonsense. Have you seen the terms and conditions of At Night's reward? Have you seen them? Have you read them? Do you want to see them? Okay. At Night, private lack of intelligence, vows unrelenting pursuit of justice. Okay. Let's go down here for this reward. Okay. Disclaimer. The monetary reward as conditionally proffered by At Night Private Lack of Intelligence Agency, hereinafter At Night, a wholly autonomous operational division of At Night Media. Right, shut up. Just shut up. You've got, I don't know, ChatGPT or something to write this. So, to get the reward, you've got to do it in a manner that's deemed satisfactory by At Night's sole discretion. The precise geolocation of the missing teenage male individual, as identified in official documentation issued by At Night, on or before March 14th, 2025. Okay, this clearly hasn't been changed for a while. So if anybody went and looked this up, they'd have said, oh, well, the deadline's been and gone. So you've got to do this. Such information directly precipitates both The lawful apprehension of one or more persons verifiably responsible for the disappearance of said individual, as determined by a duly constituted judicial authority within a jurisdiction recognised by the United States federal government. And 2, the successful prosecution and final sentencing of said persons, with all appeals exhausted and no pending motions for retrial pardon or clemency remaining unresolved as of the date of reward adjudication, which adjudication shall occur no sooner than 36 months, 3 years, following the date of sentencing, absent extraordinary circumstances as determined exclusively by ACNITE's Board of Directors. So, Nick and Hong. You've got to locate Sebastian. It's got to result in a prosecution, and you're not going to get the reward for 3 years after sentencing, after all appeal possibilities have been exhausted. What if Sebastian was the victim of no crime whatsoever? So, do I think this reward's fake? Yes. It's all about publicity. These billboards are all about publicity for Dog the Bounty Hunter. There's no information on those billboards about Sebastian. There's not even any details about where he's missing from. And there's no information about the actual tip line. So people are going to take one look at that, think Sebastian's a fugitive, and not think anything more of it. Oh, Dog the Bounty Hunter. Oh yeah, I used to watch him on TV. Those billboards, if they are in fact going out, they're messages to wind Chris up, aren't they? And he's played right into their hands. So, none of this whatsoever helps Sebastian. Sebastian is still missing. If you do have any details about Sebastian, please call the actual tip line on 1-800-TBI-FIND. Alright guys, let me know your thoughts. I'll see you in the next video.